Hi, I'm Eileen Wainwright, co-founder of Fast Track Interviews. With me again is Martin Buckland, a career management professional. Welcome, Martin.
Thank you, Eileen.
Martin, you have been coaching and advising clients all over the world
Yes,
for 18 years.
that's right.
And you've had tremendous success.
I like to think so, yes.
Yes. And you've recently been asked to an international board to advise on career management.
Yes, been selected to help peers in advancing the career management industry as a viable industry to help potential clients all over the world manage their careers.
From your expertise then, how would you advise people looking for what character traits employers are looking for? We have a lot of visitors to our site asking what are the specific character traits employers are seeking.
Well, first of all, they're seeking an expert. An expert, can you pinpoint exactly what you're an expert in? And why should I employ you over Mr. Smith, who maybe just have something similar to you, but what solution can you bring me? They're also looking for you to fit into the corporate culture. That's very, very important. Be a team player. As we become a slimmer and meaner machine, team spirit, team involvement is very, very important. Mm-hmm. So can you fit into that culture? And can you bring that expertise to us?
Right, and to find out that team culture of an organization, it's getting a lot easier to find that because it should be fairly evident on their website.
One would hope so, yeah.
Yes, I've noticed that often they display their mission statement. So if you do your homework, that piece should be easy for you.
Yes, when what is your personal brand? What is your personal brand as far as your team and your communication and your management style?
Right, and then as for their work expectations, you should probably investigate the lifestyle and whether or not you would fit into that. For example, would you commute that far, or what are their expectations around childcare? Do they help you with that kind of thing?
Very, very important. There's place for everybody, and so you have to uncover that place and why do you want to go and work for that company.
Right, see if you fit.
Yes, exactly. And they may be going through transition. You'd like to help them go through an IPO on the stock market, and that's your area of expertise. Or you might like to help them because they have a very seductive or enticing product or new product on the market. You'd like to go and help them center the market.
It's fascinating that you can already establish your spirit of giving and your expertness in a certain specific direction by using a resume and your elevator speech, and you could put that on Fast Track Interviews.
Fast Track Interviews is a great medium to tell the world how you and what you can bring them and give them a compelling statement on exactly why they should employ you.
Yes, video helps you be compelling and show your spirit.
Exactly.
That's great. And so in your expertise then, are there certain character traits that are fairly universal?
Well, team spirit is a trait that is normally very universal. If you show yourself as individualistic, is a person going to want you to become an individual? There are certain disciplines that demand that, like a scientist, right. A research scientist or whatever, a chemist or whatever. They're more individuals. But if you're in a sales function or a marketing function, you have to show your team spirit.
Right. We've been advised that perhaps the virtue of honesty is one that you don't necessarily need to advertise in your resume because that's assumed.
Well, one would hope so, yes. And you don't embellish, you don't tell any lies, but right. You just make yourself look really good.
Right. Are there other words like honesty that you maybe should avoid?
Well, I try and avoid the word loyal because there is no loyalty today. No loyalty between you and the employer and vice versa. It's a very transitionary society, and statistics tell us that every 2-3 years you'll be looking around for a new job.
Right. I think that's one of the personal quests I have, is that I want to help people actually make a good fit, so they're not looking for work every 6 months to 5 years. They're actually finding a place where they are mutually gaining in the place of work.
Yeah, that's not the way I mean, you're just a number these days. You're not a name to an employer, and for them to say you're no longer wanted, it's just a business decision. It's often not a personal decision. It's a business decision, and you have to live with that. And hopefully, they will compensate you likewise. And then that's when you go and seek somebody's career management professional's advice and move on and get them to steer your career to advance that career.
So similarly, if you've sent out a number of resumes and you haven't been selected for an interview, that's not really something you take personally either.
No, exactly. A resume is a very subjective document. So some people might like your style of resume writing, other people might not like it, but the thread is accomplishments, accomplishments, accomplishments. Show yourself as the most wonderful person on this planet available right now.
And that's your strategy, is the whole resume centering around the values that you add and how wonderful you are.
Yes, exactly.
Great. Thank you so much, Martin. You have such excellent
You're very
information for us.